So what we have in front of us is an expression with a bunch of exponents going on with a lot of our variables here. So really this is just a laws of exponents problem that we need to go through all the steps involved to arrive at a final answer. So as we do this, we just want to keep in mind that when you're doing laws of exponents problems, you want to keep numbers with numbers and like letters with like letters. So A's go with A's, B's go with B's, X's go with X's. We don't mix and match anything, and we really just want to view these things as separate entities when we bring them together. So when I look at this problem, I've got my first term, and then I've got my second term here. So A to the -3, B to the 4, and then that whole thing is squared. So when we look at our first rule that we want to worry about is we have powers to powers going on right now. So on that second piece, we've got 3a to the -3rd, b to the 4th, and all of that's raised to a power. So when we have powers to powers, what we want to do is multiply those powers. And because everything's inside that squared term there, everybody in that second term is going to get their power multiplied by the 2 on the outside. So this 2 is going to get multiplied in to the exponents of all three of our pieces. Since that 3 is really 3 to the first, there's an unwritten 1 right there. That's going to end up being 3 squared. And then we have a to the -6 now, 2 times -3, and then b to the 8th, 2 times 4. When we're done doing our powers to powers, the next thing that we'll see in this is we're multiplying everybody together, and when we multiply, we add exponents. So again, we're going to just do A's with A's, B's with B's, numbers with numbers, and where we have like bases, we're going to add exponents. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 4 and multiply it by 3 squared. So 4 times, and then 3 squared is 9, and you can put that all into your calculator, and you'll end up getting out of there 36. We're next going to work with the a term, so a's with a's, and when we multiply, we add exponents. So we're going to be looking at a to the -3rd here. 3 plus a -6 gives us -3. And then the last term is going to be dealing with our b's. So b's go with b's, and we're just going to be adding our exponents again. So we have b to the 5th and b to the 8th. So we're going to do 5 plus 8, which is going to leave us with b to the 13th power. So our final answer would be 36a to the -3rd and b to the 13th.